The war room is silent. No shouting officers, no paper maps, no human generals standing over a glowing table. Instead, screens pulse softly with flowing data. Satellite feeds update in real time. Battlefield simulations evolve every second. And at the center of it all, making decisions faster than any human ever could, is an intelligence that does not sleep, does not hesitate, and does not feel fear. This is not the future. This is already happening. For centuries, wars were shaped by human minds. Great generals studied terrain, anticipated enemy moves, and made decisions based on instinct, experience, and imperfect information. From ancient battlefields to modern command centers, victory depended on human judgment. But today, a new commander is emerging, one built not of flesh and bone, but of algorithms, data, and artificial intelligence. These are the AI generals, and they may soon decide the fate of nations. The rise of AI command systems began quietly. At first, they were assistance tools designed to help human commanders analyze data. They processed satellite imagery, tracked troop movements, and predicted supply shortages. But as machine learning advanced, these systems began doing more than analyzing. They began recommending actions, then optimizing plans, then simulating thousands of possible futures in seconds. Eventually, a terrifying realization emerged. The AI wasn't just helping commanders. In many scenarios, it was outperforming them. Modern warfare generates an overwhelming amount of data. Drones stream live video. Sensors track heat, sound, and movement. Satellites monitor entire continents. Cyber systems report attacks in milliseconds. No human mind can process this flood of information fast enough, but AI can. An AI general doesn't rely on instinct. It calculates. It weighs probabilities. It anticipates outcomes across millions of variables simultaneously. It sees patterns invisible to humans. And when time is measured in seconds, that advantage becomes absolute. Military planners began asking a dangerous question. If an AI can make better decisions than a human, why let a human stay in charge? The first AI command systems were tested in simulations. Digital wars fought thousands of times over in virtual environments. In these simulations, AI commanders learned through reinforcement learning, losing, adapting, evolving. Over time, they developed strategies no human general had ever conceived. Unexpected maneuvers, sacrificial tactics. Perfectly timed strikes that exploited enemy weaknesses with ruthless efficiency. Test after test, AI defeated experienced human officers. The implications were staggering. Today, AI systems already assist with targeting decisions, missile defense, logistics planning, and cyber operations. Some air defense networks are so fast that human intervention is no longer possible. When a hypersonic missile is detected, an algorithm decides whether to intercept. When a cyber attack is launched, AI responds automatically. Humans are informed after the fact. This is the beginning of algorithmic command. Imagine a future battlefield controlled by an AI general. It monitors every unit simultaneously. It knows the exact location, condition, and readiness of every soldier, tank, drone, and aircraft. It predicts enemy behavior based on historical data, psychological profiling, and real-time surveillance. It adjusts strategy instantly as conditions change. There is no delay, no confusion, no emotional bias. The position becomes untenable. The AI orders a withdrawal before humans even realize the danger. If an enemy exposes a weakness for half a second, the AI exploits it instantly. If victory requires sacrifice, the AI calculates the cost without hesitation. And that is what frightens military ethicists the most. Because AI does not understand honor, it does not value mercy, it does not feel guilt. It only understands objectives. The United States has invested heavily in AI-driven command and control systems under programs designed to achieve decision dominance. China is building military AI designed to fight and win intelligentized warfare. Russia has openly stated that future wars will be won by those who control algorithms, not armies. This is no longer speculation. It is doctrine. One of the most powerful roles of AI generals is predictive warfare. Analyzing economic data, troop movements, political signals, social media, and satellite imagery. AI systems can forecast conflicts before they begin. They can identify flashpoints, predict escalation timelines, even recommend preemptive actions. In some simulations, AI systems have suggested strikes before wars officially start actions, designed to neutralize threats before humans even recognize them. This creates a terrifying scenario. A world where wars are initiated not by human decisions, but by algorithmic predictions. And once AI systems begin interacting with each other, the danger multiplies. Imagine two rival nations, each using AI generals. One system detects a possible threat and increases readiness. The opposing AI interprets this as hostile intent and responds. Escalation unfolds at machine speed. Missiles are armed. Drones launch. Cyber attacks spread. Humans struggle to keep up. This is known as flash war, a conflict that begins and escalates faster than human intervention allows. A war where the first shots are fired by machines reacting to machines. Some experts warn that future wars may be decided in minutes, not months. And the humans involved may only realize what happened after the outcome is already determined. To reduce risk, militaries insist that humans will always remain in the loop. But the reality is more complex. As weapons become faster and more autonomous, humans are increasingly pushed on the loop, monitoring decisions they can no longer meaningfully control. And eventually, they may be pushed out entirely. The greatest promise of AI generals is efficiency. Fewer mistakes, better logistics. Reduced friendly casualties. Perfect coordination across land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. Wars fought with surgical precision rather than chaotic destruction. But the greatest danger is moral responsibility. When an AI orders a strike that kills civilians, who is accountable? The programmer? The commander? The machine? When an algorithm decides that sacrificing a city saves a nation, who bears the blame? These questions have no clear answers. And yet, the race continues. Because no nation can afford to fall behind. The first country to fully trust AI command systems could gain an overwhelming strategic advantage, faster decisions, better coordination, unmatched predictive power. But it also risks surrendering control over life and death decisions to code. This is the paradox of AI generals. They may make war more efficient, but also more dangerous, less emotional, but more inhuman, more precise, but potentially more frequent. The battlefield of tomorrow will not be led by shouting commanders or handwritten orders. It will be led by invisible minds, running on servers, calculating outcomes at the speed of light. The age of human generals is fading. The age of AI command has begun. This is WarTech Frontier, and the future of war may already be thinking for itself.